All right, let's get going. Now, as much as I'd like to go through those tunnels, we're going to take a detour. We're going to go through what's called Devil's Slide Trail, which used to be the old part of the old Highway 1 until a few years ago when they built these tunnels. The Parks Department decided to turn the old highway into a biking, hiking, equestrian trail. So that's what we're going to ride. It'll be nice because there won't be any vehicles except for bikes and hikers and maybe some horses. Let's go check it out. The park ranger who told me about this said this was a pretty treacherous, pretty dangerous part of the highway. A lot of rock slides, landslides, a lot of accidents. I don't know if this was actually 2 lanes back then, and I believe the tunnel was only built just within, I think maybe it's 2013 or 14 or maybe a little earlier, but whoops, didn't mean to ring my bell. I'm so used to riding on the shoulder that I was over there on the side when I can actually ride on the out here. Really nice for hiking, you know, walking, biking. It's a shame to get to it if you're on a bike, though. You have to go through what you just saw me go through, you know, the road with little or no shoulder. But this is really nice. I'd love to see bike trails or paths or lanes up and down the coast. Pretty much I would love to see it all over the country, just for bikes only, or, you know, horseback and hiking as well. But that would be awesome. I think you'd get more people riding bikes cross country or touring or even cross town. Hi. I'm going to take a break because if you look right over there, looks like probably one of the steeper climbs I've had, or I will have so far. That is very steep, kind of goes all the way up and around, so that's going to take a little while, but no automobiles, just me and people walking and maybe other bikers, so no worries. The view here is just spectacular. This is just amazing. And I don't know if the GoPro will really do it justice. incredible. So I've been sitting here for the past 10 minutes telling myself and the dogs, it's time to go. It's time to climb that hill. But it is just so peaceful here. In the past 10 minutes, nobody else has come through here. Just quiet, listening to the ocean below. There's a mist coming off, starting to build up. But gotta do it. Climb that hill, then a little while longer on Highway 1, and then we'll be at Pacifica, which is probably where we will stay the night. I don't know of any beach where we can camp, but we'll find a place for some stealth camping. Let's climb that hill. Doing about 1.5 miles an hour. Time for a break.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for doing that.
Oh, you're welcome. I love this trail. This is amazing. A park ranger told me about it. Otherwise, I probably would have tried going through the tunnel.
Can't beat this.
No.
I know, who wants to work out in a gym? That's the way I always look at it. When you can do this.
Got nature, yep.
I know. Where are you from originally?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we left there. I've got two small dogs in here, but left there about a month and a half ago to San Diego and just going up the coast.
Are you doing it on your own? It says watch our progress, or is that just you and the dogs?
Me and the dogs, yep. Yeah.
Good for you. How much fun. How long have you given yourself?
Actually a year, because we're going to cut across the northern part of the country to the east coast, then go down to Florida and then back to Arizona. So kind of a big loop. So
you're going to do that cross-country thing in the summer though, right?
Yes, that's, yep.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's why I originally was going to go the southern route in the summer, or this time of the year, but it was just getting too warm. So I've decided to do this coast and the northern route during the summer, then in the winter time go through the south. So
yep.
It'll.
You're not going up as far as British Columbia?
Probably not. Probably just up to Washington State.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to stick to the coast and the borders as much as possible.
Yeah.
So it's been fun so far. A lot of camping and
yeah.
going on all these beach campsites. Once a week I'll get a hotel room and clean up.
Right. Where are you headed to tonight?
Probably just Pacifica.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think there's a campground where the bike and hike campgrounds on the state beaches. So I'll probably just stealth camp, you know, find a spot and sleep there. So it's fun though. I'm kind of wanting to get through San Francisco as quick as possible, and because I just enjoy the beaches and, you know, away from the cities.
Right. Are you going to take the Great Ocean Highway then?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite too.
Ah.
That's right along the coast. So you won't be away from the coast too much if you do that.
Yeah.
Just little jogs.
Yeah.
What made you decide to do this?
Well, I've always wanted to do a coast-to-coast bike ride, and once I reached 50, I decided I was going to do it, but I made a few changes, did the Recumbent Trike, and instead of coast-to-coast, more of a perimeter, and I couldn't leave my 2 dogs behind, so I had to...
What are they?
One's a Jack Russell Terrier, and the other's a Terrier mix. She's a rescue, so we're not really quite sure, but...
Of mixed origin.
Yep. Yeah, so they're good company, you know, on the lonely roads, and
I'm surprised that Jack Russell is so quiet.
Yeah, he's usually pretty well. Actually, the other one, she's the noisy one. The Jack Russell, he just turned 12, so he's kind of slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
But
wow, what fun!
Yeah.
Brave of you. I'm not sure that I would be brave enough to take. I mean, I've done some things, but not that I would be brave enough to take that on with 2 dogs.
Yeah,
It's a good thing they're little though.
Yeah, between the 2 of them, they're about 30 pounds, and you know, they're at night. They're nice. You know, 'cause some of these campsites along the coast have been really cold, and they cuddle up and they keep me warm too.
Have you got a tent?
I have a tent and a lot of camping gear. I'm traveling pretty heavy.
And do you stop to shop just along the way?
Yes. Just, you know, depending on how long. When I was going through Arizona, the desert, you know, I'd stock up more on water and supplies. But here, there's plenty of stores. And
Yeah.
so it's fun though. You know, some of the roads, like the Highway 1, you know, where there's almost no shoulder, that's been a little scary. And going through Big Sur, that was also, but it's worth the scenery and everything's worth it.
Right. Do you stop often? I mean, I saw you down there. Do you stop often to look at the scenery?
Yep, I do. And
That's good.
take a lot of pictures and video and post it up for everybody.
Cool.
So, it's kind of my once in a lifetime, you know.
Yeah, good for you.
So
I think that's awesome.
thank you.
Yeah, my favorite animal charity is the one in Utah.
Oh.
Best Friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen them. There's a lot of them I like. I like the Hope for Paws in Los Angeles that does a lot of rescuing, and then Vet Ranch in Texas. They go get a lot of animals that are set to be euthanized and find homes for them. But
They just opened a new one here south of town called Sweet Farm. It's not even open yet. It's just they're still getting everything together, but it's you know, it's two, I think 30 somethings, and I'm thinking, how did they afford to buy this huge piece of land? And this is their dream. They just want to start a rescue, but it's pretty cool. If you look it up, it's called Sweet Farm. So when they're up and running, then I'll go and volunteer. It's nice and close.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one of my dreams or goals, is to start like an animal sanctuary or someplace like that.
Yeah.
That would be one. That'd be nice.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well,
So.
enjoy the rest of your cycle up here. I don't envy you.
Yeah, this is one of the steeper hills actually that I've been on.
It's
a
doozy.
Yeah, my legs are getting used to it though.
If you did Big Sur, this is nothing.
Yeah, that's true. And Big Sur with almost no shoulders, I was always pulling over to let cars pass. And but what really got my legs into shape was coming from Arizona into San Diego, up Interstate 8. It's a pretty good climb before you go down into San Diego. that was about, I think, 3,000 feet. So that, during that took a couple days, and my knees were just
Screaming.
yeah. But since then, I haven't had any pain in my knees, and
That's great.
so
Did you do any training beforehand?
I did some in Phoenix. We don't have as many hills though to practice on, but yeah, nothing really prepared me for the real thing. So, and as I've been going along, I've been ditching a lot of things, that I packed that
That were too heavy?
Yep, and
I
after
see, I thought you had a website. I want to follow, see where you are.
Yeah, it's technomadtim.com. Twinkie, Hush.
Oh, hi, baby. I know.
That's
You're very cute. Look at you both. Very cute.
Yeah, they're ready.
Yeah.
They usually fall asleep after a while back there.
Yeah, but there's no movement now, and they can hear me talking to you, and they're thinking, okay, time to get up and go for a walk.
Yep. But yeah, I post videos, although Cooper, shh. Twinkie, Cooper, it's okay. I'm a little late on posting videos, though. The last one I posted was when we rode into San Diego, so I don't get a chance unless I get a hotel room to really edit and upload.
Yeah. So you're Tim?
Tim, yep.
Well, good luck with your ride, Tim.
Oh, thank you.
I envy you. Good for you.
Well, thank you.
And good luck getting to the top.
It'll be a while.
Yeah.
Looks like it levels out a little bit up here. Yeah, I'll take a little momentum going.
You did, yeah.
What was your name?
Carol Ann.
Carol Ann.
Yes.
Oh, it's great meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Is it go up further, or is
No,
this the
we're
top?
at the top. It's
Oh.
downhill
Oh, okay, great.
for a ways. And then you hit another one like this. But that's highway, so
Oh,
it's going to be less fun.
yeah, less quiet.
Yeah, you're going to be going through a fair amount of in fact, a lot of traffic now.
Alrighty.
But actually, I think, you know what, you can, when you get down, when you get to Lindemar, you'll come to a set of lights at the traffic lights at the bottom of the, there's a Taco Bell on your left and a big parking lot. You can actually get onto a trail there, and you can follow that trail pretty much and not go through the traffic, and it'll take you all the way to the end of Pacifica,
Oh,
the local Pacifica. So I would do that if I was you, because it's about this path, but it takes bicycles and whatnot. So
oh, okay. Well,
it's got some switchbacks on it,
alrighty.
but it'll get you off of the highway
Highway.
for sure,
Okay, great.
for a portion.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah. Enjoy. I grew up
Okay.
with the Jack Russell.
Oh,
Yeah. So
yeah, I've had him since he was a puppy. He's a handful sometimes.
the one we grew up with was a handful.
Yeah, but yeah, I love him. My sister has one of his siblings, and she's she's actually pretty nice compared to him. But yeah, he's my buddy.
Yeah, they have a whole other non-trainable is my theory.
Yeah. He still thinks he's the boss.
Oh.
That he's going to tell me what to do.
Oh yeah.
So
I haven't met one yet that. Maybe the females, because I've only really interacted with males. Maybe the females are a little less like that. But all the males have been. You're what? No, I'm in charge here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now the other dog, Twinkie, she puts him in his place though. She's probably, we're thinking about 6 years old, but she'll tell him, what to do, and he does whatever she wants.
You got to get what she's got going.
Yeah. So yeah, they're my babies.
Yeah. Well, they at least make the journey not totally solitary, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's true. The added weight, it's worth it, So.
Well,
and I really just, when I was planning it, I just couldn't imagine leaving them with somebody else.
For a year?
Yeah. I went over to Abu Dhabi to work for a while, and I had to leave them behind, and that was rough on me, and my sister who was watching them, she could tell that they were kind of wondering what's going on too. Where was I?
How long was that?
Just a few months.
Yeah.
Just for some consulting work, but it was, I probably could have stayed longer, but I wanted to get back for them.
Yeah. Oh no, I hear you.
So, but well.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Keep going.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest. If you do that, it's good.
I'll definitely do that. Thank
All
you.
right.
That was awesome. That part of the ride made my day, I tell you. Not only the trail, that detour, but just meeting a wonderful person. That makes my day. Now it's time to go into town, get something to eat, and find a place for the night.